Hi, welcome to the new episode of Sportsy Let's Aim Sports. Today we have with us a boy from Kolkata, a land of gutsy footballer, Ankit Mukherjee. Ankit is an Indian professional footballer who plays as a right back for SC East Bengal in Hero Indian Super League. Born in West Bengal, Ankit started his football career with Army Public School, Calcutta. In 2014, during the friendly match against East Bengal under 19, he impressed East Bengal coach and was selected to join the squad. Ankit spent a year and a half with East Bengal before signing the Kolkata Premier Division side Aryan. Ankit's performance with Aryan earned him a selection into West Bengal squad for the Santosh Trophy 2017 and 2018. And his performance in the West Bengal squad actually helped Bengal win the Santosh Trophy for the first time after 6 years. And that earned him a deal with Mohammedan. With Mohammedan, Ankit played for the club in Calcutta Premier Division and I-League Second Division. In 2018, Ankit signed with Indian Super League side ATK. He made his professional debut for the club against Pune City FC and won the debut match 1-0. In 2011, the current season, it was like a homecoming for Ankit as he was transferred from ATK Mohun Bagan to East Bengal and won the game in his debut. So please welcome Ankit Mukherjee, a boy who has been defending Kolkata in football. Hi Ankit, great to have you on Sportsy Let's Talk Sports.
Hi, thank you.
It's really great to have you. And whatever we have seen and heard about you, you've been defending Kolkata. All the clubs of Kolkata you've been defending for quite some time. So it's really good to have you, and looking forward to this chat with you. Uh, for the viewers and listeners, I have Ankit Mukherjee here on Sportsy. Ankit is, as I said, he's been defending multiple clubs of Kolkata. Started with his school level to East Bengal to Aryan to Mohammedan to ATK back to East Bengal. I think it's a great journey. And a right
Yeah,
back, is what he plays for. And just want to have this chat around how it all started. So Ankit, good to have you here.
sure. Me too.
Yes. So Ankit, first thing first, as we I know I just mentioned about the whole footballing journey, but how it all started before, when you started playing for the school days and all. Was football always on back of your mind that I just wanted to play football?
No. Earlier, when I used to stay in Delhi, I was a big fan of cricket.
Okay.
Yeah. So because in Delhi, it's all about cricket. So when I shifted over here in Calcutta, and over here, it's all about, mostly 90%. It's about football.
Right.
Very less people plays cricket over here. So when I used to like go in my colony and all, they used to play football. School, they used to play football. So like that, everywhere I have to play football only.
Okay.
So like that way I started playing. Like I started playing in colony and school. That time when I came here in Calcutta, I was not that much aware of football. I knew a few people like Beckham and all I knew, but in Indian circuit I don't know anyone. But I know like
Okay.
clubs like East Bengal, Mohun Bagan are there, but I don't know the name of the players and all such. As such, like we know, like in India, everyone knows about Bajing Bhutia. Like
Correct.
this I knew, but not a particular. I can tell the first 11 or something.
Okay.
It was like that. Then slowly, I got into my school team. From there, we used to go to play. My first breakthrough was from Debanjan Sen tournament. There is a
Mhm.
inter-school tournament in Calcutta. It's a very big tournament. I think the one of the best tournaments at school level. So we played there, and I got selected in the all-star team. Like they select players from every school.
Mhm.
So I was there, and from there we played a match against East Bengal under 19.
Okay.
So we lost that match, I think 5-0 or something. But their coach selected me, Torun De. He selected me that you can join us for training and all. From there, everything started.
Excellent. So a cricketer turned footballer, looks like.
Yeah.
Uh, so Ankit, so in this journey, let's move from cricket to football, and your thing started. So, uh, as a kid trying to be a professional, what was your aspiration, or who was your inspiration, or what motivated you in the whole journey?
See, in that matter, I can tell you that the family I belong from, the place I belong from. So my father was in army, and over there, everybody wants their kids to be a army officer or a doctor or an engineer. So it was like, for me, it was like I'm the only one who is running on the field, and like my batchmates, my classmates, everyone is studying and doing all those things. They are also playing, but not for being a professional, just for
Right.
fun.
Hmm.
Evening ko aana hai, just like that, just to
Correct.
play. But for me, from class 11, somewhere I thought that I have to be a professional footballer.
Hmm.
So it was like by that way. And once I went for a trial for East Bengal, it was like earlier when I was in class 10, and they rejected me, and I felt very bad. That day I thought that I have to become a footballer, and that
Okay.
hurt me very badly. And so I started training slowly, and I don't know, somehow I was lucky. There was a team in army, like they select boys from all of the, like, Indian army is a very big
Correct.
thing. Like there are many people. They select best 20 players, and that team name is Army 11.
Okay.
So somehow when every day I used to like jog, I used to whatever I used to do in the field, and their coach used to come for walk. And one day he asked me that, where do you stay, what your father does, and all. And then he asked me, you can join training with us. And
Okay.
I don't know, from that day, it was a, I don't know who sent him, but from that day everything changed. I started training with them. I started staying with them.
Oh, okay. Right.
So because
That
I'm not from any academy, like there are Tata Football Academy or
right.
several academies. I'm not from any academy, but everyone guided me so well that whatever I'm today because of them. Because I have no academy or any, whatever you say, like in a colony, any senior player is coaching or something. I have no one. But
मतलब
whoever I have, whatever I have, it was like that team.
मतलब
They helped
खेलते
me a
रहे
lot.
मतलब you're just playing and you're probably at the right place, right time.
Yeah, I think that happened every step of my career.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't
So
know. It's like touchwood. I'm very lucky that it happened in every step of my life. Like when I was playing for Mohammedans, I get offers from East Bengal, Mohun Bagan, both. But somehow Mohun Bagan coach got sacked, Mr. Sanjay Sen. He went to ATK and he asked me to join. I straight away said, "Okay, sir, I will join." But it was a very big jump for me because I didn't play I League.
yeah,
I straight away played second division I League. To I straight away jumped to ISL.
correct.
But like for me, it was a very big thing that I'm going to the best league currently in India, and it was a very big challenge for me. But everything happened. I don't know why, but one thing I believed in my mind or believed myself is, "Ki in this period of time, I have to reach this level."
Mhm.
Like yeah, I used to plan that by 20 or 21, I have to play any big clubs in Calcutta. So in 20, I signed Mohammedans.
Okay.
So in my mind, I know that I'm going in a correct way.
Hmm. But
Maybe it will take 2 more years.
correct.
Yes, say.
So no, no. So I was saying that as you had plans your mind and you're trying, you're always planning that okay, this will happen for me. I will make it happen. All the things. So do you think the whole what were the biggest learnings for you in when you're jumping from like or you getting opportunities in this process? What were the biggest learning that you had?
For me, learning as in see, because I have no one in front of me and behind of me that telling me, Ankit, you go, you try there. If nothing happens, I will send you somewhere else.
Hmm.
Like there was no one. But for me, it was like trying. For me, the
Right.
biggest learning is trying. Like there are in my teammates, they are better players, but they used to say that, "Arey, I won't get chance in Bengal team, so I won't go for trials." What happened with me when I first played for my state Santosh Trophy? Everyone thought because it up like more than 250 players comes, and many people think that at a time it's a time waste or something. But I also know that I'm nowhere. But somewhere back of my mind, it was like, if I go also, few people will see that I'm going for the trials. And
Right.
somehow I got selected. Somehow we were champions that year.
Correct.
And we were like champion after 6 years. So it was a
Right.
big thing in Bengal.
Correct.
So somehow or other, everything was going in a correct way. And I think why it was going, because I was trying.
Great.
Maybe
Very important.
I'm not the best player in the team, but I was trying my best to do whatever I can do.
Excellent. That is very, very well said. That you may not be the best player in the team, but you were the best when it comes to trying. You never gave up on any kind of hope that you had. And you spoke about you played for Santosh Trophy, and that was the first time they won after 6 years. And
Yeah.
so you have this kind of a very uncanny record. Wherever you played the debut match, the match was won. With Santosh Trophy, then you for ATK you came into the game and you had a 1-0. The first debut game that you had for ATK, there was a 1-0 win. The first debut
Yeah.
game this
Against
season you
Pune.
had against Pune FC and again Pune City FC. And again now with this season with East Bengal, you made a debut and you had a win again 3-1. Uh,
Yeah, 3-1.
so I think this is वो बोलते हैं ना कि आपका आपका गुण बहुत अच्छा है for the team. If you
Yeah.
come there, whenever you make an
Yeah,
entry,
many people say that. And now also when Mohun Bagan lost the final, ATK Mohun Bagan lost the final, many people say that you were not there. Maybe that is the reason they lost. I think like few of my like trusted people were telling me, "Tu
hmm.
aata hai, to team जीतता है," something like this.
So वही ना मतलब भी दोस्त होते हैं सब होते हैं but I think that is always good. So with all this things happen with you on the right place at right time, the playing for the team on your debut winning, is there any relation to that with your number 55 jersey?
No, nothing like that. Earlier, I used to wear like past 3-4 years, I was wearing 28.
Mm-hmm.
But when I changed my club in mid-season, 28 was already registered. So I thought,
Okay.
oh, I'll take 55. Give me whatever it is. Like, so I told them to give me 55.
Okay, so there's no superstition, nothing about the number. It is
No,
just
earlier I was like, whenever I used to play for my state level, I used to wear 19, and club level I used to wear 28.
Mhm.
This year I changed 55, and then I played like almost all the matches. So now 55. That 55 will go.
now 50. अभी 55 छोड़ना नहीं है. So
नहीं छोड़ना.
so great. So see, you've been having you had a great journey with very prominent clubs from Kolkata. And you have played for ATK, East Bengal, and the Kolkata Derby is pretty big. When it's huge, it's probably one of the biggest in India. So, what is the emotion when earlier when you're playing ATK and you played against East Bengal, and now East Bengal playing against ATK? What are the emotions that goes through a player's mind?
The thing is, ATK Mohun Bagan, SC East Bengal, when these two big clubs comes and they have fan, like the people wait for this match the whole year.
Correct.
And when you do well in this match, and if you do like something very bad, people will mark you. If you do something good, they will like treat you as a god over here.
Correct.
Like if you go to a normal medical shop also, they will tell, "Oh, bhai, you are there. Take it for free only because आप मेरे team का हो." It's like this over here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and if you like do some mistake and you concede the goal, and then they will like treat you as doormat.
Oh wow. It's like
Yeah,
that is the fan driven culture, right? It is all fan driven culture.
yeah. Over here, the thing is like, if you do well, and the main thing is, if you play football in India and if you play in these two clubs, no, you will enjoy. Like if you go out, or if you go out somewhere and you just play with those kids anywhere, they will just say, Bhaiya, after the match, they will say, can we click a selfie or something? And the same thing if you play for a club like Chennai, Mumbai, whatever, you won't, people won't come and say that, sir, ek selfie or Bhaiya,
Right.
ek selfie.
It's basically the culture,
These two
the
clubs,
footballing culture, which is there in Kolkata. I think that's what you are trying to hint at. And but honestly speaking, that must be adding extra pressure on you as a player, right? When you go for the game.
See, for me, it was never like a pressure because when I played for CFL in Mohammedans also, because when I get down to play on the field, no, it's my only focus is for playing.
Mhm.
It's not about who is shouting my name or whatever it is. I know what I have to do on the field. So there is a pressure, you can say that you can't do silly mistakes
Right.
that can cost you the game.
Correct.
That is the one thing I think is there in these matches. So people, not people as players, don't take that extra risk. They try to
Mhm.
do simple things.
Correct. Yeah.
Agar something like defense may, if a ball comes, if he thinks that 50-50, if I receive the ball or if I clear the ball, it will be better, he will clear it.
Right.
Because like everything is on the stake, club's name, your name, and player doesn't want to be the player who will do the mistake.
Correct.
Like safe khelna.
मतलब safe खेलना है, ज़्यादा tension लेना नहीं है, and because yeah, it's added pressure, right? It is like it's like in cricket, it's like India Pakistan or India Australia game. Nobody wants to make a mistake.
Yeah.
So
But
I can
mistake happens. In these games, mistake happens.
obviously that is what the sport is, right? Finally, mistakes are going to happen. You're humans. You're not robots playing there, so they are humans
Yeah.
playing. So the mistakes are going to happen. But the thing is, fans are not always kind for those mistakes. But that's what the parcel of being part of this wonderful game. Uh, so. So Ankit, one question I want to ask you, like, okay, as you said, you didn't come through any standard academic culture. You came through multiple chances that came your way. But when it came to training yourself for, say, physical or mental, how did you manage that? Who was there to train you in those days?
See, physically, when I was training with the team, it was an army team. So physically, I was fit. Mentally, because I have so many obstacles, like I have to study. And for me, I believe one thing: a guy from a rich family and a guy from a poor family and a guy from a middle class family. I think the mushkili face, like the problem, the guy faces the middle class family.
Hmm.
Because if he doesn't succeed in sports, then his parents will say, "What you did? You wasted your time. You should have studied."
Right.
Rich कोई problem नहीं है, poor का कुछ बोल ही नहीं सकता.
Hmm.
So the boy who is in middle class family, it's my thinking. I don't know what other
No,
things.
I think maybe right. You're just आप मतलब जो बोल रहे हो उसमें there is a sense to it. It's not because the middle class family typically looks for the safe options, which is education or sports. कुछ तो करना है जो यहाँ पे career बन सके.
More in India. India.
इंडिया में हाँ.
Indian culture is like this.
Correct.
Middle class family, like you have to do something, like morning 8 ka job till 6 o'clock, come back, family will be fine. But if you do something well, then they will say, nahi, like it's my son doing so well and all. But if you can't do, then they will say, kyun kiya and why you did, you're wasting your time and all this.
Right.
I think
So correct. So while all these things were happening, were there any doubts in your mind that मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, आगे क्या करना है? Were there any doubts in your mind while growing up?
one thing I was clear from my school days only, I have to become a footballer. If I can't, I won't take any penny from my dad, from my mom. I will do whatever. I will be a taxi driver. But if I can, then I will become a footballer, or else I'm happy that I tried, then I'm driving a taxi, no problem. I was clear from the first day.
Okay. So that, I think that also shows the मतलब आपका जो focus है, dedication था, मतलब goal की तरफ पूरा focus था, मतलब that is what, and that's a very good quality that we need, and we see a lot of young kids probably miss out on that quality of having a focused goal towards the long term approach.
For me, I think nowadays, and I've seen like many classmates of mine, they don't know what to do. Till now, they don't know what to do.
Right.
If my friend is doing law, I will also do law. But maybe after 2 years, he's bored. He doesn't want to do law. And he's doing engineer. Oh, I will also do engineer. So like this, no one is like who wants to do, he's doing. But I didn't want it. My friend wanted, so I joined. It's a very bad, what will I say? Bad thing to do. Whatever
Okay.
you like, what's your passion is, do that for me.
Correct. Correct. So again, yeah, when you moved from Delhi, say Calcutta में जब आ गए, and Calcutta is known for फियर्स फुटबॉलर्स, मतलब हर एक जोन के अलग अलग होते हैं, लेकिन कलकत्ता के फुटबॉलर मतलब फियर्स फुटबॉलर होते हैं, मतलब इट्स लाइक जान दे देंगे, वैसा वैसा वाला होता है. सो हाउ डिड यू कोप अप इन दैट कल्चर, बिकॉज यू केम फ्रॉम क्रिकेटिंग बैकग्राउंड, यू केम हियर एंड देन स्टार्टेड प्लेइंग फुटबॉल. हाउ डिड यू कोप अप विद दैट एंड बिल्ड दैट कल्चर और दैट माइंडसेट इन
So for me, because I have to become a footballer, so I have to adapt it as quickly as I can.
you? Right.
So when I started going to Maidan and training with them, when I was like with under 19 East Bengal team, so we used to play small sided games.
Mm-hmm.
In Calcutta, there is a thing. If you play small sided games, now you can earn money also,
Oh, okay.
like $1,000 bucks. And if you
Mm-hmm.
are a very good player, maybe they will play 10K also for a match,
Oh,
maybe
nice. Okay.
20K also. So, and people say if you want to become a footballer, you have to play these kind of matches.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Bangalore, they say it's a black tournament. The name is black tournament, they say.
Right. Okay.
And coaches always tell that don't play these tournaments because in a day you have to play 4 matches, 5 matches, and that's bad for your physique and all,
Correct. Correct.
because you will get too drained, you will get injuries and all. We used to play those matches and all. By slowly, I started getting adapted with them, how they live and all, how they are earning money. And then because at that time our salary was very less in
Mm-hmm.
under 19, like something 2-3 thousand,
Right.
and you can't do anything with 2-3 thousand. You can't buy good kits, good food, good protein, nothing. So you have to play those matches. So
Right.
I started playing those matches, and I will say I improved playing those matches
Okay. Interesting.
because
Interesting.
the structure
Yeah.
is very less. In under 19s, we only get 15 to 20 games, and it's very less for a player to improve.
Correct.
And then that's why after like I graduated from there, I have to play for a club named Aryan FC, which plays CFL. I played 2 years from, and then from there I played Santosh Trophy.
Mm-hmm.
So over here, the pathway is not that good.
Correct. Okay. Interesting. So, so Ankit, from football, moving to other thing, that अगर जब football नहीं खेल रहे तो what is that you love to do?
What I do nowadays, I spend time with my friends, family.
And any other sport that you enjoy other than football now, or just focus is all football?
No, whatever time I get, I do gymming and playing football. And if I am like free, I just relax or I watch something or talking to mom. That's all.
Okay, good. So, and as a young footballer, having a great career in front of you, what is your dream?
Right now, my dream is like as soon as possible, like not possible, I will say I have to play next year. I have to play all my matches properly, do my best, and if I can impress our national team coach, and I just want to get the blue jersey as soon as I can.
Okay, and then we hope and we wish you all the best for making that thing happen from our side. And from dream and till that is something for future. But till now, what has been your best moment till now?
Best moment is still now like when I signed my first ISL contract, and then second one is when I scored my first goal.
Okay, so those things as of now, those are the best moments for you, right?
And yeah, one more like when I changed my club, like two big clubs from Bagan to East Bengal, like
Right. Excellent. So now, as a footballer, we always know that okay, everybody has some idol, sporting icon. Who is your sporting icon? That जिसको देख के आपने बोला कि नहीं बस मतलब उसके जैसा खेलूंगा मालूम नहीं, लेकिन मेरे को
for
वो चाहिए.
me, for me, like inspiration, I watched lots of dance reality shows. I
Okay.
see them struggling because like they train, no one watching them. Suddenly they came and audition there, and now they are doing so well. I watch dance reality shows. I watch boxing matches and everything. From everywhere, I try to see from where I can get inspired.
Mm-hmm.
If he can do, why can't I do?
Right.
So when I was not getting playing time, like in Mohun Bagan, I didn't get time to play for 1.5 years. Like so, I just played one match. So when I used to see other senior players, he's not getting chance. He's more better than them, better than me, or he has already played India, but still he's working hard. He's giving his best every day. He's eating proper food, proper diet. Why can't I do
Right.
when I have done nothing? When this is my second year, I'm still learning. Yeah, everyone learns.
Yeah.
So why can't I do? So like that time I feel like if he can do, if he's a senior player, he's doing so much, I can also do that
Okay.
things. I take motivations from different things.
Okay. Interesting. Ankit, so
Nothing as such that I'm following this person. There is nothing like that. Someone is like, no, someone is following Swamiji, Vivekanand, like this. There is nothing. I take inspiration from everywhere.
okay, मतलब वो तो अलग हो गया, लेकिन फुटबॉल फील्ड वाला कोई है जो जिस मतलब जहाँ जिससे इंस्पिरेशन लिया है आपने?
फुटबॉल फील्ड वाला ऐसे प्लेयर मेरे को पसंद है, जैसे यू कैन से आई लाइक रामोस, आई लाइक रोनाल्डो.
Okay.
Like he is so successful. Still he's training. Still
Correct.
he's having good diet. Still he's taking proper care of his body. So if he can do, why can't I do? But now I've done
Excellent.
nothing.
Excellent. Excellent. So, so
Like you
Ankit,
can say
yeah,
Sunil Chetri
correct.
bhai. He's like 35, 36. Every day he's training. Every day he's eating proper food. Like proper food is in like healthy food. Taste is very bad, you can say. But still you
Yeah,
have to eat.
correct. Correct.
Still you have to eat. So if he can do, why can't I?
Excellent. So, from the career perspective, beyond your playing career, we wish और बहुत साल है आपके खेलने के लिए वो मालूम है, लेकिन beyond your playing career, what is that you think that you can give it back to the society?
See, for me, whatever I get, it's from playing football. So after when I'm done with my playing, I'm thinking of opening an academy. I have a plan. There is time, but still I have a plan that
Yes.
opening an academy, not in the sake of a name that I'm opening academy, but it should be a proper academy where
Mm,
boys can stay. The infrastructure is proper from there where players can be produced for India.
right.
It's not like just for the sake of name that I'm opening a academy or for earning money. There is nothing like that.
Interesting. I think that's a very good thought, and that is what जो जिसने जब सब दिया है, I think giving back to
Yeah.
that is something very important.
Yes.
So Ankit, my last question to you. ऐसा कौन सा advice था that you got while growing up, which really changed your life, and probably you want to give it to the budding players who are there right now?
Just when I used to train with, when I started training, so that the bhaiyas from army team, they used to say that कि छोटे मेहनत करते जाओ और सर नीचा रखो, मतलब जितना ऊपर जाओगे सर उतना नीचे रखना. These two
Okay.
things. वो लोग बोलते थे ये पसीना गिर रहा है, it won't like खराब नहीं होगा, and जितना ऊपर जाओगे तुम उतना नीचे रहना. So still today also I talk to each of them,
Okay.
and in every interview I tell about them to everyone, because of them I'm here. And now like most of them are not playing, but they are working for army, so they are in different states. So whenever I go like playing for Bangalore, if someone is staying in Bangalore, I tell them, bhaiya please come watch my match, and they come. Like I meet them, whoever it is. Like if I go in Goa, if someone is in Goa like this, I try to talk and meet them, and it feels good. Like they are so happy, they are so proud that like they used to tell me, Ankit तुमको इधर खेलने देखना चाहते हैं ये वो, and now I'm playing, and they are watching, and they are coaching in army teams, and they tell my story to them, and they said that whenever you come I will meet you, my teammates like whom they are coaching. I said okay bhai, I will come for sure, like this.
Oh, okay, interesting. And that is so nice, and I think it's a very, आपने जो बोला वो बहुत अच्छा है. मतलब जितना ऊपर जाओ उतना अपना सर और नीचे रखो. I think being humble, keep training, all those things are very, very, very important. in anybody's life. And I think जो आपने बोला, I think the kids has to learn from that and don't give up. I
Yeah.
think सबसे मजा आया आपसे बात करते हुए कि as you said, I'm not a product of academy. जो किया है, focus रख के किया है, and everything happened. I think
Yeah, everything happened. Everything happened.
that is so nice. And Ankit, thank you for this chat, humble chat, very candid chat, and wish you all the best. And we wish you play all the games next season, and soon we get to see you with the blue jersey.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, Ankit. Thank you for watching, thank you for liking, and thank you for sharing. But please do subscribe on our channel Sportsy Says and help us spread the word about Sportsy. We go with the same handle Sportsy Says across all the social media platforms.